Independent hoe, I'm all about my businesses. I consistently continue to bring energy, and on that keep it popping like I'm full of electricity. Try to hold me out, I wish you would have the audacity. Take a rap laxative, now I'm shitting on the industry. Self-made, not a title, cause it's my identity. And wear it on my skin like it's a part of my ethnicity. Mary keep on blowing like instruments in a symphony. That keep a player buzzing like Twitter when you mention me. Being 100's a everyday living tendency, and ain't faced by hating, it makes me increase my intensity.
What is good, YouTube world? What it do, everybody? How's everybody living? How's everybody checking in on this Tuesday, man? Been better days. If you hear me coming on this tube every time, talking about some better days, man. What's good, everybody? Y'all know it's a one-man, 4,000 flavor of DFW sports. Just a super fan from the DFW land, representing all sports in the DFW spectrum of Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, man. Little homie, when it rains, it pours. Hollow tips and tap. If y'all didn't already check the stream out last night, man, you know that was some depression shit to go through last night as the Mavs got wiped. Along with that, they had more bodies that dropped. Kyrie done for the year. ACL injury. So, you know, we got to talk about that. This is going to be a whole mixture while we're in game night of the Dallas Stars right now, as they are up 3-1 right now. The New Jersey Devils are in the power play right now. Started off, your man Wyatt Johnson keeps his, streak going as scoring points for the Dallas Stars, as he was the first one to get the Stars on the board. Gave the Stars the 1-0 lead. Then Ibushkin came in there and got you another goal to take the Stars up as well. But, Jersey ended up battling back and getting the goal right after that. But then right to end the second period, Rope Hintz on the power play, I believe it was a 5-on-3 man advantage. Good job, Casey the Smith. Job. Look at Dumbo in there, wreck shot. They had a man advantage power play, and right before the half ended, Rope Hintz ended up getting the goal. That's why you have it 3-1, and right now it's under 10 minutes in the third period as the Dallas Stars look to close out the New Jersey Devils. In somewhat, it's just now starting to get tight. Now, Casey DeSmith is in the net. He's actually had a hellacious night. He's been shaken back after a lot of people been, on his tail about, his goalie play. But he's actually came up with some hellacious saves coming right here as they're going to go into the timeout. Man, baseball news, man. Your man Adolis Garcia, bruh. Looks like, Wyatt Johnson had, he had an oblique issue that was going on, and you see he ain't seen no spring training action. Bochy has came out and said that it's possible that he might go ahead and see some action later here this week. So you got that going, and now right before you get your game against the A's in the Cactus League, you get another injury, and now it's Adolis Garcia with his oblique, and he's about to have an MRI. And like I said, you saw Wyatt Johnson. He ain't had no springtime at all. So the season is really, 3 weeks away? You got a lot to account for right there. So it's a lot of things that we shooting in DFW sports, talk more Rangers and their lineup, especially pitching wise. Basically with this idea of Jacob deGrom being in the back end of the rotation starting for the Rangers. Elaborate on that since baseball season is coming around. But like I said, TV timeout right now. I think they broke, and it was a penalty. I believe somebody got called for a penalty. I couldn't catch who it was, but Stars are up 3-1. Like I said, you got Johnston and you got Ibushkin in there, and then you also got Rope Hintz basically giving you the goal scores for the Dallas Stars. But also, Cowboy news. Dare I say it? The front office is making moves. What? Making them judiciously. Oh, so it looks like, yeah, the Stars got called for penalty. Probably they got called for clipping, I believe. So the New Jersey Devils are on the power play right now, as the Stars are up 3-1. But dare I say it, the front office making moves quick. They get Osa Odigizua signed up with an extension, bringing him farther into what he got going. So they get that done before the tag deadline. That opened up a little bit more space. CeeDee Lamb done said he done came out and he's gonna, and Jersey gets the power play goal. That was quick. Boy, oh man. It's starting to get tight in the American Airlines Center. 7:42 left. Jersey just cut the deficit to 3-2 right now on the Dallas Stars. So, man, it's got to be something. This is why I couldn't pick one topic to do on this channel. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit that notification chime for your boy. Follow me on X. I couldn't find just to talk about the Cowboys because they'll piss me off and make me upset. I couldn't just talk about the Mavericks because they'll piss me off and make me upset. The Rangers and the Stars, it's not like everybody is that drawn in to basketball and hockey like that. So you can't really get the turnout like that. So, but dare I say it, the Cowboys are making front office moves. They're making them quick. You get Osa signed up. CeeDee Lamb he gets a restructuring. You got CJ Goodwin gets re-signed. Brock Hoffman ended up getting re-signed as well. So it looks like they're clearing everything out the deck. So there's a lot of things I want to sit here and talk about on DFW Sports today. Man, y'all know who y'all kicking it with. It's all good, man. Light up the chat room for your boy one time. And for things that has been going so wrong in the DFW, more when it pertains to like I said, since the start of 2024, the injury bug has been everywhere. But for the Dallas Mavericks, it doesn't get no worse. You know what? I don't even want to say nothing. I don't want to say nothing. Now, y'all seen I've been trying to do the games, stream the games. Now we're probably just going to have to just do live post games, bro. That's probably all we're going to have to do with the Mavs and probably keep more talk about everything that's coming in, trying to stay on topic with a lot of things that's going DFW because them streams is going to be hard to do. And for the Dallas Mavericks, I've been rooting for them as it's a dust up. They trying to fight again. I kept rooting for the Mavericks wearing this emblem because, bro, it's where I'm from. It's my favorite team, so I gotta root for the home team. And I'm rooting for, I say it's on the front of it, but it's the players that do represent it. Now I can't. Do I want to say I apologize to all the people who are wanting to go all the way out their way and like do the protests and all that stuff? When I say apologize, let me say this. Maybe I should have respected where y'all were coming from to see a bigger picture. Because now, even though I'm still riding with the players and you're just going to have to wait till, it's a whole new season and everything get better, but he's still gonna ride to the end of it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go. You gotta take the good with the bad, smile with the sad. You know what I'm saying? It be like that. But the one thing I can say for the Dallas Mavericks, their season didn't fall. They didn't, have failure to the season because they were not a good team. That was not the question. They came into this season banged up, which I said yesterday, bro. I was like, look, even if you still had Luka, you still was dealing with a banged up Maverick squad. He came into the season banged up. He's just now getting into rhythm. So in everything, you're still an injured basketball team. Now, like I've told you before, I still would rather have Luka. Now, the only thing I could sit there and be positive was like, bro, this is the team that we're going to ride with, but it's not like it's a scrub team. But to say that you're making culture, you want defense, you don't want people to take vacation. Goddamn, now everybody done took a vacation on the watch. You know what I'm saying? Took a vacation on the watch. So that's how I go. But damn, bro, I can't. I mean, you know, for the most positive Maverick fan out there, bro, it is there's nothing he can say but get ready for next season. And that within itself is a whole nother problem. Because, you know, Kyrie, this knee injury, if he is going to come back, bro, it won't be to the calendar of 2026. And I'm talking after the All-Star break, if you're lucky. If you're lucky. So what type of team do you draw up waiting on Kyrie? See, now you got to keep scrambling and doing all. Man, you're going to be forever, ever trying to make room to catch that same fire. To catch that same fire. And like I said, it makes no sense to me. If you had your damn, bro, Jersey ties the damn game up. Had a delayed penalty. They get, and they're about to go on the power play. Boy, that's a double whammy for the Dallas Stars right there. Double whammy. Let's see what happened right there. Let's see what happened. I'll get back to my train of thought. Like I said, we're revolving this. Damn. I mean, that's a crowded area. A lot of bodies. That's a hellacious shot. It's actually a hellacious shot. Tie game. Tie game. Tie game. And it looked like some folks is going back and forth at it. 4 minutes left in the third period. Look like we might just get some extra hockey here. So, that's how that's going to go. But, bro, I mean, you look at the Dallas Mavericks, bro. And what I say, I actually respected the people that was protesting. I think for me, it's the people I think I've realized where my problem was with certain folks. It's just flat out flipping teams like that. Like, bro, okay, if that's the case, you know, I didn't want to ride with you in the first place. This is for the real ones. But I want to respect and actually give a round of applause to the people that actually wanted to voice their opinions the way they did. Now, look, me personally, that's not my taste like that. The way the way you looking at the home games when you're at the free throw line, that type of stuff I don't like. You know what I'm saying? But during the timeouts, all that type of stuff, we ain't tripping on. We're not tripping on that. I think the people that really have voiced their opinion, they deserve some more respect. Now, for all the Maverick fans who stuck through it because the players kept playing hard, one like me, man, I want to give y'all a round of applause too, because, bro, I think anybody looking at this situation, bro, if they got any type of conscience to them, bro, they're like, damn, bro, Mavs fans, I feel bad for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, y'all was just in the finals. And you mean to tell me you came into the season banged up? Your front office trades away your star player for an older player. It just all don't make sense. And then they trash talk them. Then bodies start dropping. Every time the Mavericks come out and say something, bodies drop. They came out talking about they're going to raise the price up on season ticket renewal. Kyrie dropped. Jaden Hardy dropped. Come on, man. Let me look at the chat room real quick. Mr. Cowboy, what's good, bro? Bruh. Jerry and Steven, they're making moves. And I kind of want to elaborate on that here coming soon after I, get a little video from Kyrie coming in here. He was on his Instagram and everything. The internet is going to pull it up. So I just want to get into a few minutes of sharing his, his thoughts, his vibes that he got going right there. What you say? Root for your team through the good and the bad. That's how it is. Only problem with this situation is with the Mavericks, bro. Like, they straight cut our legs out from underneath us, bro. Like, damn, bro. We was just in a fight. Was y'all relationship? Y'all couldn't butt heads like that? Normally, winning cures a lot of things. And I mean, damn, you did win a Western Conference Finals. That's real good. 3.5 minutes left in the Stars jerseys game. Tied 3 apiece. Bro, but I'm just like, you cut our legs up underneath us, and bro, it is what it is. So many bodies keep falling. You can only fight with so many, you got to have a pair of hands to fight for or fight with. You know what I'm saying? Caleb saying, Max Christie we trust. Hey, the players you just got to play. That's all I can say. And now the question is, what do you do with Anthony Davis? Is it even a point to even bring him back? Which at this moment, do you stand on the hill? But see, you bring him back and now you risk him getting more injured. See, the whole thing was bad from the jump because you wanted the Mavericks to get healthy, and it just seemed like right when it could happen, this was probably going to happen in the postseason anyway. But right when you were getting a little optimism, season tickets, I'm telling you, every time the front office make moves, bro, anytime you hear them announce something, do something, expect something bad to happen, because that's exactly what's going down. That's exactly what's going down. Bro, it don't stop. It don't stop. What up, Danny? What's good? I don't know if you want to go that far. A lot of Maverick fans are really joining y'all, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them, but a lot of them are joining them strictly for Luka. I will say once the postseason come and there's no basketball for the Mavericks, basically, because the dream is over. The shit is over. Whatever Nico thought he was cooking is over. That shit burnt. That shit done. But if Luka's gonna be on the tube, then of course I just want to see what Luka. I don't even want to see what Luka can do. I want to see, his greatness just keep shining out, because it was basically cut from underneath our legs. He said, "Cap boy doing the job." Oh, but Danny ain't feeling it. He said, "Don't be drinking the Kool-Aid." Look, Danny. To be real, for a front office that didn't do nothing last year, they let a lot of their players walk. I think we all can agree we needed another defensive tackle, because to sit here and think that you were going to place a premium on putting another rookie next to Mozzie, you thought that was going to work? Mozzie still ain't panned out yet. So to have Osa in there is a good enough deal. And for you to not mess around with it. Now, then you got CeeDee Lamb. The things with the restructured contracts, I've been said once they got their deals, this was all going to happen anyway. Those deals was going to get reconstructed regardless. Coming down to the final minute, tie game between the Stars and the Devils. Look like we're going to go into extra ice unless a miraculous miracle happens in the American Airlines Center. It used to be some magic miracles that went down with Luka and that boy for the Mavericks uniform, but it is what it is. I ain't miserable about it, but damn, you talk about a kick in the ding dong, you can't fight no more. He can't really fight no more, man. For real. Lakers championship this year. Now, I'm not jumping on the bandwagon, but I will say this much. Lakers win the championship, why it's because y'all done had LeBron for a good minute period of time. Soon as you get Luka, that's the reason. So, credit your boys down here in the Lone Star State in the heart of Texas. For sure. Let's see what you got. Come on. Final seconds left. Thomas Harley, let's go. What? Let's go. What? 3.9 seconds. Thomas Harley for the win. Got to tweet it out. Bing motherfucking bone. Give me something good in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas right now. Give me something good. Oh, man. Let's go. Nah, let's go. 4-3 stars. Say what? What? Let's go. Man, I lost my train of thought, man. But yeah, what was Miss Cowboy said stars. Did you place a ticket in? I know you still feel sick about, like, bro, we picked everybody who said that was gonna score. And he said, I didn't even put in my ticket. And you would, hey, show it to where homeboy was talking some smack. I want to see the Stars fan on his ass. See the Stars fans on his ass. Let's go. Hey, homie was talking big cash shit down there. Don't tell me y'all trying to take the goal away. Oh, it's seeing how much time was left. Okay. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. Give me some reactions real quick. Stars do win. Stars do win. Big win. Thomas Harley with the game-winning goal. Push the Stars up. What that's about 34 wins right there. Let me look at it. I know 39. I know you see it. I know you see it. Hey, like meanie, mine, mo. Thomas Harley brings it home for your boys. Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong. Dallas Stars with the win. He said the Stars are better than the Mavs and the Cowboys. I mean, the Mavs made it to the finals, but for the last couple of years, Stars have been in that Western Conference. I mean, they've been in the Western Conference Finals 3 out of the last 5 years. And then a couple of years before that, they were in the finals. So they have been the most really consistent team in the DFW. Facts. So you got that going for you. Like I said, the two hottest teams to start this calendar year has been your Dallas Stars and the TCU women's basketball squad. I look for them to make a deep playoff or deep NC tournament run. We were hoping that the SMU Mustangs were able to do the same thing, but they weren't able to. So that hurts. That hurts, but the Stars do get the walk, the good game-winning goal credited by Thomas Harley. Hellacious game right there. Hellacious game. I could pull it up. I know you see it. I know you see it. But yeah, man, my man Kyrie, bro. I hate it for him, bro. A lot of people say he had too much on his plate, which is agreed. But, you know, to see my man in this type of spirit that he got, I ain't mad at it. Let's see. Let's just hear him talk it out. I haven't heard this
for sure.
I saw a couple minutes of the clip, but
it hasn't been 48 hours since
I haven't really saw too much.
I tore my ACL, but you know, the recovery process already started, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. So just wanted to let you guys know I'm okay, and I will be okay moving forward. It does suck a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. It's yeah, this one stings for sure. But I have a great support system around me. I have incredible family members and friends, and I know I'm supported not just here in America but internationally. And I'm not on this journey alone. The proper perspective, I gave it all this season. Was giving it all. Starting in the summertime after we lost in the finals. It's been a lot of change that's happened very quickly over the last month and some change. So I've been dealing with emotions just with that too. And I'll have time to kind of go deeper into those emotions when I have the time. But as of right now, I'm going to take it in stride. I just wanted to tell you guys I love you, and I'll be updating you guys. I don't know when, but I'm not going to get silent or try to run away from the pain or run away from telling you guys the truth of what's going on. You guys are part of my journey and part of my process of recovery. Hurts for sure.
Bro, oh, Lord have mercy. Why, Lord? Why, Lord? Why, Lord? Why must we go through this? We're suffering. People are suffering in this nation. Bro, I mean, there's nothing too much you can say, man. To your Maverick fans, I will say it's almost, in a way, it's almost poetic in a way. And I'm not just saying just because how they did Luka, but it done created such a divide between Mavs Nation, bro. And I think now it was a lot of people wishing that there's no success, and they're still wishing that there's no success for the Dallas Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? They don't wish them no success. None whatsoever. They're not wishing them no success. But the ones who still been riding, bro, and to see Kyrie go, because Kyrie was the main reason they kept fighting and showing heart. When the Mavericks went down to LA, everybody knew it was this spectacle, but who came out and was really about business? It was Kyrie Irving. It was Kyrie taking it serious. He was the main reason this team kept fighting. Now you don't have him, and you don't even have him for the rest of the 2025 calendar year. That just takes all the fight out your players, bro. That just takes all the fight. The little fight that you had goes all out the window, bro. It's not there no more. So now players want to quit. I'm not mad at them. I can't be mad at them. Hardy out the way. So now you're down 2 extra guards. So you're stuck with Dante Exum and Spencer Dinwiddie. And then you'll have to throw in Brandon Williams on top of that. 2-way player. Caleb Martin, you don't know what you're doing with him. He hurt. You send him off, reassign him. I mean, you don't know what you got going on there. Klay Thompson, a lot of people was trying to drill it in Maverick heads. Then was like, bro, Klay Thompson ain't gonna do nothing for y'all. And it hasn't been what you needed. But a lot of us sat here and said it could work because Luka is gonna make it work, and then they cut Luka from underneath us. So that's automatically messed up. Well, as you see, I mean, Star's going to make another run. They're going to make another run this year. So y'all might not like hockey. So when you tune in here coming down the time, y'all might be having some postseason basketball, but I'll have some postseason hockey, and I'll have some baseball on deck for y'all. For sure. For real. I'll have that for real. We'll see what's up. Bro, Kyrie, he out, bro. He done damaged his ACL, bro. So he out. And like I said, even if you do see him, for him to have an injury in March, bro, that's going to take him for the rest of the calendar year, bro. like I said, you'll be lucky after the All-Star break to see Kyrie Irving. You'll be lucky. And like I said, that begs a lot to question. What do you do with Anthony Davis? Are you going to go ahead and let him get the surgery? At this point, you might as well, because Anthony Davis is not willing this team. Bro, there's just no fight. There's no way he can really will this team because he just got here. That's not going to happen. Now, Luka, he can do that for the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? But AD is not going to do that. And if he was, it had to been on the strength of having Kyrie out there. No Kyrie, bro, it's really pointless. And with me saying that is really pointless, that means you traded Luka for a pointless reason. That's where I said I got to respect the people that actually voiced their opinion and went hard about it. Now, like I said, it was just a lot of disruption. It was a Stars game. People went up to the AAC to protest, and it was like, damn, bro, the Stars ain't got nothing to do with that. Like, wait till the Mavericks get there. And then when the Mavericks came back down here and played Houston, they were out there. They did their thing. I went to the game. Okay, they went and they did their thing. I moved to the side. I didn't even record them or anything. I let them have their moment. I got to the game. That's all it was, because I wanted to see what's up with the players. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, he ain't doing nothing, bro. He ain't doing nothing. So you got duped in the beginning right there. That was a sign of signs to come right there. It was like Nico flexing on relationships and thinking about these dudes being in, turning back the clock. Because once he signed Klay Thompson, I think everybody antenna should have went up like, okay, but see, we done gave him props for a lot of moves he did make. That's the problem with all this right here. Because last year now a lot of people was on his ass when they let Jalen Brunson walk. They were like, nah, bro, that ain't cool. And then they brought Kyrie. I guess that was the sign, but it was a lot of other things looking at Kyrie was like, bro, I don't know about this, bro. He's, you know what I'm saying? But it panned to be outright. And they ended up tanking because they were hurt, but they weren't that good of a team anyway. Last year, you put a team together after the trade deadline, and I mean, you make a whole finals run, bro. Like, and I think just like anybody else, you think your shit don't stink. You think your shit don't stink. So you start moving arrogantly in, some ways you shouldn't be moving. And it's costing the Mavericks quite dearly, bro. And to be honest with you, it's going to be hard to come back from this. And that's what a lot of people been saying. You just killed the franchise. And then you're raising up ticket prices for what? So basically, you're raising up ticket prices. You're going to basically have people up in the American Airlines Center for the Dallas Mavericks game that have no business being there. It's just a casual event to them. Now, like I said, people try to say casuals go here on this time. Bruh, you can check all my vlogs that I do when I go to the games. Nah, ain't nothing casual about this over here. Y'all know what brother represent. And he be strictly into the game. For real. Strictly into the game. Rocking with the players. Stars, Mavericks, Rangers, Cowboys. Y'all see the vlogs. For real. Going straight in. Straight in. But that's something that hurt, though, man. That's something that hurt. But, all he can say is look forward to better days. They play the Milwaukee Bucks again tomorrow. There's no reason for y'all to even see a Maverick stream from me. Unless they're going to go ahead and roll out Anthony Davis, that'll probably be the only reason I'll stream it. But outside of that, I don't look forward to probably doing no more Mav game streams. It's really no point right now, bro. It really ain't no point. But I can say we can do post game. We can do some post game lives about them. Spend a little time about them about that way. And then just keep mixing it in with some more DFW sports. I see that StreamYard made some adjustments and they right on my top of thinking. So, I'll probably start the show off with this look or whatnot going on, but when I get ready to talk about a certain subject, it's going to be lit up the correct way. So me and StreamYard, we lined up with what we got. And what's crazy is I've already made me some channel art for my topics when we talk about the Cowboys, the Rangers, the Stars, or the Mavericks. You know, y'all have already seen my game vlogs. I don't want to say game vlogs. Y'all seen some of the Maverick streams I've been doing. Basically, that's how we're going to be in the cutting it up, talking about. So you'll know who I'm talking about, what we're talking about. Therefore, we just won't be everywhere, you know what I'm saying like that. But I gave you a little bit more channel art, so when am going everywhere, you see, okay, he's talking about everybody up in this thing. So that's how that's going. This Cowboys said All-Star game going to be trash. Didn't show up to the All-Star game in San Francisco, but a circus show. Shaq don't watch NBA. Draymond acting as if he And then you got Charles Barkley talking bad about San Fran. You know what I'm saying? That is something that they're going to have to fix. But like I said, that's probably the only time you're going to see Kyrie Irving come back. It'll be around that calendar time. 2026. And that's after the All-Star break. And that's if he want to be real with you. But, you know, unfortunately, to the expense of the Mavericks fans, these motherfuckers they fucked around and they damn sure found out. That's basically how it happened to them. And Maverick fans got to run it. Like I said, I'm still gonna watch the Bucks game. I'm still gonna watch it and give the feedback, good or bad. We still got to represent. We're still going to represent, but you know, it's just really nothing too much to smile about. Messing with the Dallas Mavericks per se. Things just keep getting bad. So they're going to announce Anthony Davis going to be out for the rest of the year. And that's just going to start another forest fire. And I'm telling you, it basically, you got 3/4 of Anthony Davis. You barely had a sample size of Luka, Klay Thompson, and Kyrie Irving. And the whole bottom fell out of your season. Damn shame. Damn shame. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's going to keep going. More things are going to keep coming out. We'll keep talking about some Mavs going here. I'm going to try to stick with some consecutive lives going down because there's always a story going down in the DFW. It's a hot topic around here. The Mavs are going to keep a good topic, and I see that's probably why the front office is acting like it's a good time to win their franchise over. Although I will say the moves that they made, I don't want to say that they're going to win a Super Bowl, but I'm like, damn, okay, what's the reason behind y'all making the moves that y'all did make? But before getting in that, you know, they sat down and talked to Osa Digazua about his contract extension that he ended up getting for the Cowboys. And let's run it.
What does it mean to build yourself up from a former third-round pick to being made a cornerstone player by this franchise?
You know, I feel like it just speaks to the hard work that's paid off, consistently working in day out, you know, and just making those deposits finally paying off. You know, I can now look at my mom and be like, you never have to work again. And that's really what this has all been about, you know, so being able to do that, it's still kind of registering, you know what I mean? It doesn't even feel real at this point. So, you know, I'm just kind of soaking it in.
What's the first thing that came to mind when you got the call that done deal? You're going to be with the Cowboys another 4 years, $80 million.
It's awesome. You know what I mean? I love Dallas, love playing for this organization, love being a Cowboy. So the fact that I get to do it for another 4 years, get very, very large pay increase to do it.
Very large.
It's not that I wasn't already happy doing the work, but just get to have an even bigger smile on my face when I come in the building.
What's the first thing you're going to do now that you got this deal, son? You want a Disney World?
Patrick.
He's like, no judgment.
Walker in there.
Yeah, don't judge me, but I'm actually going to go work out later today.
One last question. Now, having been made a cornerstone player in this franchise, with Matt Eberflus coming back into the building, but as a defensive coordinator role, the way he runs schemes, his 3-tech, he himself, Eberflus, has said the 3-tech is the engine that drives his defense. What does that mean for you going forward with Eberflus, and just what can this defense be in 2025?
Which basically this signing means, yeah, this coaching staff is believing in what Osa can bring in. And Osa is Matt Eberflus type of guy, so it makes total sense. And the money
injuries
ain't that bad.
You know, I think the injuries are always there. There's always a risk of injury, but just playing in this defense, it's always fun to play in the defense that emphasizes the D line, especially as a D lineman in a 3-tech, one that I feel like myself being versatile, having many skill sets. So playing for a coach that recognizes that and is trying to, you know, put that on display and make that the main thing and just kind of use that to the full potential is going to be a lot of fun.
I know I'm able. One question, just real fast. I know I'm able to get you tomorrow, but I do want to ask. This is now your third DC in 3 years. What's the challenge for you in just learning new systems every year?
I mean, I feel like it's going to be good. Just given what Shadi has said, you know what I mean. I like the way he thinks, and I'm getting the same vibe from Coach Flus. They're going to put us into positions to do what we do well. So, you know, learning the scheme, stuff like that, that's not something that I really struggle with. I feel like I do a good job of getting my plays down very quickly. Not a guy that has a lot of mental errors. So just, you know, learning that and then finding my ways and my opportunities to make plays within that is going to be a lot of fun.
So, of course, your man Osa he's richer. He got him a little bit of paper to deal with. Trying to look at everything going in. But as it was reported, your man did get a good hefty chunk of change today, as he got an $80 million deal, $58 million guaranteed, $20 million signing bonus. So that right there, it massaged some cap room for Cap Boy to operate with. CeeDee Lamb, he restructured his contract, gave you a little bit more room to operate with. Now everybody's basically waiting on the Dak Prescott reconstruction, and we know that's coming here soon. CJ Goodwin, he's got re-signed for another year extension. They kept Brock Hoffman as well, which that tells me, okay, what do you do with the center position? Are you going to move? Do you believe that Cooper Beebe, we got him some NFL experience last year? Do you think that was the draft pick to really replace Zach Martin? Now, nothing can replace Zach Martin, but do you think them going ahead and getting Cooper Beebe and they put him at center just so he could get that NFL feel like for a year to get ready to move him to his natural position? As you saw, they bring one of his coaches that he familiar with from, that he's been real familiar with. So, hey, it's a new direction that's going in. And what's crazy is, are the Cowboys making good moves? I don't know, because last year we got on Jared for them talking about they were all in. They were talking about all in, and they really made no moves. They signed 2 dudes. You know what I'm saying? Brought some guys who didn't even make it. But maybe they, why would you make some moves? I mean, look, if you weren't comfortable with Mike McCarthy going forward, then I can see why you didn't make no moves. But to sit up here and tell us you're all in, that was stupid. I believe they wanted to fire him after that Green Bay Packers game last year, but for some reason it was hard for them to turn away 3 straight seasons, 12 wins. 3 straight seasons, 12 wins. I know that was hard for Jerry and them to turn away. It had to be hard for Jerry and them to turn away. They didn't really want to do it. But now with Brian Schottenheimer, I can't say they making all the moves, but okay, let's see. They done made enough moves to go ahead and get Michael Parsons extended. Michael Parsons get extended here shortly and quickly, with Dak getting reconstructed, which I told y'all complaining about him making $60 million a year, this and that, bruh, his shit was gonna get reconstructed. We all know how this is gonna work, and that's exactly what's gonna keep on happening. Now you get Michael Parsons signed up. Now they got some money to play with. Offensively, I mean, I still can see them drafting another defensive lineman, for the simple fact Sam Williams coming off a knee injury. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot for them to look at right there. Lil CJ, what's good, bro? What's good? He said the worst thing about the Kyrie injury is he might not ever be the same when he comes back. You know, in the words of 50, he say, little homie, when it rains, it pours. Hollow tips and tablets. When it rains, it pours. Mavs fans caught up just because, like. Now, one thing I will say, Kyrie is that type of dude. He got it in him. This ain't gonna break his spirit. As you saw the little video clip of him, this ain't gonna break his spirit. He's right now in the same state where a lot of the Maverick fans were still the ones that were still rooting for the players. He's in that state where it's like, bro, he's trying to be as positive as he can, but it hurt like a motherfucker, bro. Like for real. Appreciate you stopping by the chat, little CJ. I mean, it's really not too much to be sitting here looking at some Maverick content, you know what I'm saying? But we still gonna represent. But it's that shit is over. Real talk. I gave it the Bishop line, man. Get off that shit. That shit is over. Like for real. That sucks, man. It sucks. Miss Cowboy would say, kind of funny. I just bought Osa autograph 2 days ago. That came with that them prize picking monies, them parlay monies. But Osa, bro, I mean, I'm not mad at him at all, bro. Like I said, you were you gonna let him walk or something like that, bro? I'm pretty sure 20 million, okay, 80 million for 4 years, 58 of it guaranteed. So, bro, if not, you were gonna do 25 million just for 1 year. I don't think nobody in their right mind is wanting to pay 1 year for a defensive tackle for 20. Nah. But Osa is the type of guy that you need in this defensive line. That's one piece that you can hold on to. That's one piece that you can hold on to because for me, them signing Osa means if they go early in the draft first round or second, and they get another defensive tackle, that lets me know, Mozzie, your days are numbered, buddy. Your days are numbered, buddy. I believe your days are numbered, buddy. I don't have all the numbers about how Osa, the certain things that he did or don't do and stuff like that. But, bro, Osa was productive for the most part. For real. Osa was really good for the most part, bro. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of things I can look at right now. Let me see. I'm just trying to see if I can find out real quick. Y'all know where I gotta get my. Before I talk about some Dallas, Texas Rangers, actually. I mean, bro, this just it keeps getting more ridiculous for Dallas Mavericks. And like I said, it's a black cat running around the DFW because for my man Adolis Garcia to have him oblique injury and he gotta get him a damn MRI for it. Good Lord. Okay, so Calvin Watkins of the Dallas Morning News basically wrote that this is a team-friendly deal for Osa Odighizuwa and basically puts the Dallas Cowboys in position to keep adding. They're trying to compare it to back then when Jay Ratliff signed a $40 million deal. A lot of people didn't like that move, but it was something that you needed because he was at the position of need. Not to mention, the defensive coordinator, Matt Eberflus, was around at that time. I believe he was a linebackers coach, but he was still around at that time. So they say the deal is for $80 million with $20 million signing bonus. $52 million of it is actually guaranteed, with a person of source that told the DMN. Said if Osa was tagged, it was going to cost you $25 million. Okay, based on the financial numbers Osa Odighizuwa received Tuesday, what the Cowboys did was a prudent move to retain one of their own. Starting within, they like their guys. That's what Stephen Jones and all them say. They like their guys. Osa's contract is considered team-friendly because it doesn't push the Cowboys against the salary cap, threatening more potential moves in free agency or re-signing edge rusher Michael Parsons to the massive contract he demands. The deal carries a cap hit of $6.25 million in 2025. Osa is now the 15th highest paid interior defensive tackle in the NFL, with the 9th largest deal in total guarantees. So the contract benefits everybody. Now comes the hard part. As Calvin Watkins of the Dallas Morning News say, the Cowboys will keep Osa along with Mozzie Smith as their interior defensive tackles, but projections in the draft say they should do more. So like I said, it shows that they got to still keep building up the defensive line, especially with a quarterback that you're going to have to chase twice a year in Washington. And then you look over there in Philly with the run game that they have, and as they sign Saquon to some more years, you better have a good defensive line for sure. One that can stop the run and that one that can be able to rush the passer. So with the 12th overall pick, the Cowboys could select one of the prospects or stick with a skill position player. So they're trying to compare it to, back how it was in the old days. Let's see what else that he writes in here. Trying to find out. The franchise tag is a vehicle the club wasn't afraid to use because it didn't want Osa Odighizuwa to hit free agency. That's how valuable the Cowboys have basically viewed Osa. The next part is finding a partner with Osa. So basically, Mozzie Smith, the 2023 first round pick, he's been in 2 different schemes, and he ain't even giving you 2 different results. The results are really the same. It ain't panning out. He ain't flashed yet. He hasn't flashed enough, and if the Cowboys can get a defensive tackle at 12 or trade down to obtain one, it puts Smith on notice. That's basically what I'm saying. He's not going to be cut, but based on the first round investment, the club needs more production. Ain't nobody not knocking that. Stopping the run got to happen, because you look at basically everything what I just said about, you got Jaden Daniels and you got Saquon Barkley over there with 2 of your nemesis over there. You're going to have to do some things. So them signing Osa basically is still saying, bro, they can still go defensive lineman first pick. And I think with the way they signed Osa and they didn't tag him, and they actually gave him a deal that was good for everybody, basically they see, okay, we can draft another defensive lineman and probably get a little bit more aggressive free agency wise on the offensive end. Kind of give or take how you want to do it. But they got money to play with, though. They got money to play with. As Mr. Cowboy say, Osa earned that money. Earned it. You ain't lying. He earned that paper. Little CJ talking about Kyrie. If you see me in a fight with a bear, help the bear, Kobe Bryant. And that's kind of how my man Kyrie went out on the shield. Man, we were streaming that game last night, and I'm like, bro, really? Really? You've got to be fucking kidding me, bro. And it's just, to be a Maverick fan, this will be, to me, the last 2023, 24, 25 is one of the most, we got to ride out here at Six Flags in Arlington. That's called the Texas Giant, or you got the Titan, where basically, you know how roller coasters is up. But the Titan is like, the ride itself is basically like one big ass drop, nosedive. But it's like the Mavericks was so far up, and I mean, look like you about to go right into the parking lot. Man, it be like that, bro. Real talk. All you can do is fight. Marcus Gross good, bro. Big shout out to you. Appreciate you for joining in the chat. Check my guy out. Sports Radio goes off boxing for sure. He goes it down. As he said, Kyrie news, it hurt. It hurts, man. It hurts, and if it ain't one thing, it's another. Like you said, I mean, you want to talk about pain? I don't think that around Dallas Fort Worth sports fan. Like I said, it was crazy because mean, my chance to off last year's trophy. I didn't go to a finals game, but every playoff game, I got to get to lead out of every playoff series to the Western Conference Finals. I mean, that's a run that I would never forget. I will never forget that run. As y'all see, man, the internet it's been acting a little bit funny. That's why the stream started out a little bit late. Bro, it's been some strong ass wind coming through the DFW. So, I mean, it's kind of messing up the internet right now. So, if I'm kind of glitching out, that's the reason why. That's the reason why. But still, if we still here. But yeah, man, the wind been blowing so hard. Got tree limbs everywhere, tree branches everywhere. It was a big ass dust storm today. I literally walked outside to the car, bro, and it was like I almost felt like I was coming off the ground, bro. Like, damn, bro, being hard around here. They talking about it was a EF1 tornado or something like that ran through here, bro. That shit was for real. So prayers out to everybody that that was affected by all that. Hopefully everything is good. But yeah, man, you right about that, little CJ. I mean, is Kyrie ever gonna be the same? Will he ever be the same, bro? He said, I seen D Rose and Klay Thompson fall because of this injury. The ACL ain't no joke. Ain't no joke, especially when you get older. So Kyrie needed a Luka. He needed a Luka. Luka needed Kyrie. But it is what it is, bro. So, like you say, for people to be mad at the front office, it is what it is. Keep being mad. I put it to you this way. I'm not going to be the one out there with picket sticks or, waiting for him to come outside. But I will say this. Let me be walking down the street or driving or something like that, and it's a gang of folk jumping on Nico Harrison. I'm down. I put it to you this way. I will be thoroughly minding my business. I will thoroughly mind my business and keep going about my day. Put it to you that way. Great thing, Kai is a shooter. And he perfects on his game too, but it's the handles, the crossovers, the getting to the rack, the finishing. That's what you're going to miss. Now he's going to have to, beat you with the brain. But see, this is what you keep saying. You got a big guy to help him. You got another guy that's trying to help him out. He's just as injury prone. So, yeah, man, it's hard times, bro. And like you said, it's hard. It's really hard to be invested in the Mavericks anymore, bro. It was already on the fringe right there, bro. All he kept saying was, they just got to get healthy. They just got to get healthy. They just got to get healthy. Stay up afloat. They just got to get healthy. That's just the optimism, man. Like I said, I ain't trying to be miserable like the rest of y'all, who feel that way, but it's miserable time now. So if you do feel miserable, I ain't mad at you, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm still not going to be miserable. The guys still got to go out there and play. All you can do is just look forward to seeing what the players can give you. That's it. But I'm not mad if they lie down. If they lay it down, I won't be mad at all. Yeah, that's heartbreaking, bro. We know, and word came out, Grant came out and said that basically Kyrie was like the mediator between Luka and the front office, bro. Real talk. He had to mediate in between all that. Come on now. So a lot of people said Kyrie didn't show up in the finals. Maybe he had to do more damage control than we thought. That's probably why it took a toll out of him for him not showing up in the finals. Because he had to do a lot of peacemaking. So that wasn't a fully focused team going into. They won the West, and some just happened after that, bro. Some happened after them winning the West. A lot of people say it started when they took the beer out of Luka's hand. That probably set Luka to a foot where Kyrie had to, he had to mediate, bro, and it just ain't been right since, bro. It ain't been right. Them two, they like that. And I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't get to take that run for granted. I'm glad I got the last run on video. Like you said, for all my Maverick fans, y'all can be mad at the front office. I get it. Y'all might not fuck with me because I done had my choice words about folks being miserable. But at the same time, I mean, you can go to the regular game highlights, but I got the AAC atmosphere feel from the Clipper series. We got a couple games of the Clipper series. We got a couple games of the Thunder series. And we got a game of the Timberwolves series. So, hey, bro, if you want to relive good times, I got them right up in there, bro. Real talk. Real talk. Everybody show love to Kyrie. Kyrie is really that dude, bro. Kyrie is really that dude. And I think they feel bad for him because they know this front office put the unnecessary pressure on Kyrie Irving that way. Everybody see what happened. Everybody saw what happened. And now if you're Anthony Davis, how do you look at this? If you're Klay Thompson, how are you looking at this? It's not too many ways you can get away from this. For real. That sucks, man. Ain't nothing he can do about it. Nothing he can do about it, bro. But sit here and either be mad or whatever. But talk about it, man. You want to talk about more bad news? Wyatt Langford was already dealing with a oblique injury. You know what I'm saying? This is Evan Grant writing from the Dallas Morning News, Texas Rangers beat writer. He's saying that the club hasn't provided any updates for the MRI scans as of Tuesday afternoon for Adolis Garcia, but the Rangers are barely 3 weeks out from March 27 opener against Boston, which is really baseball season is right around the corner. I look to take baseball content up another level for the Texas Rangers this year. So like, subscribe, and stay tuned to that because there ain't going to be too many other sports on, especially after you get past the NBA Finals, which will be in June. It'll be nothing but baseball rocking. So tune in with your boy right there. What he's saying that given Garcia's previous history with the oblique, the Rangers are likely to act with extreme caution as he recovers. So they're going to give him much time. They're basically talking about Wyatt Langford. Like I told you, he hasn't seen no spring action because he's dealing with an oblique injury. You know what I'm saying? But Bochy did say you could possibly see him coming close to the end of this year. I see SMU beat Syracuse to end it off. What they give them, 21 wins? I don't know if that's enough for them to get in. They don't have enough quality wins to get in that tournament. That's going to really hurt them. But yet, to play any of the Rangers exhibitions today, Bochy said Tuesday that Langford is doing great. In probably 3 or 4 days, he can make his Cactus League debut. But for Garcia, this is his second time because last year he was dealing with an injury coming off the World Series victory, but coming into the season of 2024, he was dealing with an injury. He was dealing with a contract injury or a contract situation too. So that got him started off to a real slow start, and then he caught another injury. Now you looking at it, god dang, you coming in with another injury, a guy who needs to bounce back in the worst way. You come in here banged up. Now he says strictly because the amount of torque placed on them by a full force swing. A year ago, Nathaniel Lowe suffered the same thing. He was out for a while. So as you already see, some things is already hitting up on the Texas Rangers, bro. It's a black cat coming around here. People want to say it's the Luka Doncic curse. Bro, I'm telling you, since the Rangers won the World Series, they came out 2024. Adolis was hurt. deGrom was still hurt. Max Scherzer was hurt. Josh Young got hurt. Evan Carter was hurt. Of course, Seager took his time in and out. Your pitchers ended up taking this time out. Now, then here come the Dallas Cowboys. Sam Williams get hurt. That type of stuff. That gets hurt. DeMarcus Lawrence get hurt. Michael Parsons get hurt. Jordan Lewis get hurt. Everybody got hurt. Stars. You looking at about, they still got Miro Heiskanen. He's sitting out there. Damn, who else they got? Mason Marchman, he's out there, I believe. Tyler Sagan's on the IT IR. So, bro, it's been like that in the DFW. The Mavericks came into this thing, even with Luka, they were banged up. And like I said, Luka, he's just now getting in the rhythm. So this has been a DFW curse from the jump, bro. I don't know who did what, stepped on what, did what, but it's been bad. It's been bad. Evan Grant writes, if Garcia ends up missing an opening day, it means the Rangers would likely have Evan Carter, Leody Taveras, Josh Smith, Kevin Pillar, and Langford as outfield options. So they're deep there. After what Josh Smith did last year, I would not mind to see him there. Josh Smith earned it. Those of the three are left-handed or switch hitters, with Boston very likely to start lefty Garrett Crochet. In the opener, it would put the Rangers in a tricky spot when it comes to crafting a lineup. However, the goal isn't to have the best lineup on the opening day, but for most days during the season. So, I mean, they're just trying to be precautious with what's going on with Adolis Garcia. He got to make some shape. It's just one injury that you really didn't want to see happen for the Texas Rangers. And now they just got to bounce back and do something. But they got a lot of depth, though. And as you see, Evan Carter, Wyatt Johnson, Jock Pedersen coming up in there that you have. You got Jake Berger. They got some bats that can hit in there. You got Kyle Higgy in there as well. Everybody's liking Sebastian Wilcott, but I don't think word's going around. You're not going to really too much see him. So you won't see him get to make a big league debut as well. Lil CJ say, Nico and the Mavs remind me of Ice Cube and Mike Epps off of Janky Promoters. Bro, some of the worst, bro. Some of the worst. And like I said, man, it's a damn shame because for Mavs fans who still riding, bro, it's, like I said, throwing in the towel. Like I said, I'm not bandwagon jumping to now of the team. That's not how we get down. That's not what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to knock anybody for doing it. I'm not going to do it. But for the real ones, all we can do is just, stay true to our colors and just, ride it to the end. It kind of remind me of 300, like when, them boys, them Eeyores or whatever, when Leonidas went up there to consult with the gods or whatever, and, they tried to tell him, your blasphemies have cost us quite dearly. Don't compound them, boy. They ain't listening to nothing because they compounding the fuck out of these problems. For real, man. And it hurts and it sucks, bro, but it is what it is. But to wipe my tears, going back to the Texas Rangers, I wanted to talk about Jacob deGrom as well, bro. Word came out that, it's possible that they might move him to the back of the rotation. Bro, next time I come with a live stream, y'all going to basically be able to see how I'm going to be operating this. You're going to know what I'm talking about, where I'm talking about. I'm glad that StreamYard has got some updates to this. But, yeah, man, we're going to have some more. But Jacob deGrom being at the back of the starting rotation, I ain't mad at it. The logic is smart. You put less wear and tear on him. That's good. There's no strain for him to always, because you're going to get more starts being at the top of the rotation. But for me, it's way much more gravy because those Sunday games at 1:30, you kind of got, a pitcher that wasn't, you got the back end pitcher. So that was that. But to put deGrom back there, if you're going to put him at the 4th or 5th spot, that means on the weekend, bro, it's going to be lovely. It's going to be lovely to see deGrom back there, especially on a Sunday. Oh, man. Look forward to that. And like I said, we look forward to go up on baseball content for the Texas Rangers this year. We tried to get going with the Mavs, bro, but, now that we're starting to learn a little bit more things, how to operate a lot of this stuff, bro, it's just not happening. Now, probably what you're going to look for me, I kind of want to do videos, but then the whole uploading, I get tired of the uploading, bro. It's like the live, it automatically upload. I'm kind of there with it. So I might just have to be stuck on just, going over some stories and giving some topics how we're going to go. For how we're going to talk about it, it's going to be a little bit better. Segment will come in. I'll be able to place the scenes in. This is going to be nice. Have the show going forward. We'll do some more nice things coming forward. But like I said, for the Mavericks, man, is if you know a Maverick fan, bro, I don't even trolling them probably wouldn't be the greatest thing to do. It's not like their people are sensitive, but it's not too much you could tell a Maverick fan right now that ain't gonna make them feel any much more better. But that's how that goes. SMU men's basketball do win today. And like I said, the power rankings that you got in the DFW is sitting at top. Dallas Stars second, TCU women's basketball, and then you can pick going from there. A lot of people liking what the front office is doing. We'll probably see more moves end up happening, and we'll probably talk a little bit more how it's going to affect the Cowboys drafting going forward. I still think they're here to draft the defensive lineman, maybe an offensive lineman, but them bringing Brock Hoffman back, I think Connor Beebe, he's gonna slide down into the place where Zach Martin was. That probably be the only sliding of offensive lineman that we're gonna do, because we always wanted Tyler Smith to be to the left tackle. That's not gonna happen, but I can see them moving. Beebe, go ahead and move him to guard, and then they put Hoffman in the center and see how that rides. Therefore, if they're going to go with that game plan, yeah, they can still draft the offensive skill player, but I wouldn't be surprised for them to get a defensive lineman. I think Mozzie Smith days are numbered. I believe they're numbered, and I don't believe he'll be around that much more longer. So I think they're looking at that and trying to move away from that. Dallas Stars, like I said, big victory for the Dallas Stars as they get the 4-3 victory over the New Jersey Devils. 39 victories this year for the Dallas Stars. That's big shout out to them. Like I said, it started with Wyatt Johnson keeping his point streak going in a lot of, I think it was 13 consecutive games with at least assisting on a point or a goal. So you got that going for him. Ibushkin came in, gave you another goal. Rope Hintz gave you a power play goal to end the second period. It got tied toward the end with about 4 minutes left in the third period. Coming down to the waning seconds, under 10 seconds left, with basically 4 seconds, about 4 seconds left into the third period. Thomas Harley gets the game-winning goal to skate the Stars off as they get a big victory over the New Jersey Devils. Big win. We'll take that for the home team. Something positive has got to happen around here in the DFW, and I'm just glad that it happened for the Stars. Stars' next game that they'll have coming up will be what they got. They got the Calgary Flame Thursday, 7 o'clock. So Wednesday, I mean, like I said, what you'll start seeing me do is just a lot of post-game lives and then digging deep into some DFW sports. I think that's kind of where I'm going to find my niche going here. My niche really that makes my channel go hard is really people are fucking with the in-game, the game vlogs and the shorts that come off the vlogs. That's where a lot of, I'm getting a lot of my traffic from, but it's also doing the lives we're getting traffic from as well. The videos be cool, but I would rather make a video going this way. So I'm just finding out more ways how to get my topics out and how we're going to talk about it going from there. So just look, most likely every time there's a game in the DFW, we're looking to go live, post game, go live, do something. So that's how we're rocking with. So tomorrow, we're not live streaming this game against the Bucks tomorrow. No, we're not doing that. And plus, like I said, daughter, she's still kind of sick, so he got to start helping out with something. So for me to start something at 7 o'clock is going to be kind of tough anyway. So we'll be bouncing back, thinking about around the same time at 9 o'clock. We just been having a little internet issues just because it's so damn windy outside and you're having those problems going. But Texas Rangers baseball season is not that far away, man. Starts at the end of this month. It really gets live, y'all. It really get live, and we look to go up forward for baseball season. Mavericks, like I said, tomorrow, catch me doing a live. We'll go post-game Mavericks games, catch the reactions after that. And as well, we'll have some more DFW sports that come along the way. So, man, appreciate all y'all for tuning in for y'all boy one time, man. And like I said, If you haven't already, and if you're new to the channel, hit that like button. Go ahead and drop a comment, man, especially if you're catching this on the playback. Subscribe, hit that notification chime. You'll never know when I pop up at a game where it's going to be, but I can probably tell you this. The Maverick season is canceled for me, so you won't see no more Maverick games coming for me. And I've been saying I need to go to a Stars game, so please believe we'll make our way to a Stars game coming here soon. It's been a lot of action going down there in the AAC in Victory Green, as that's what the tower is lit up for today in the Stars victory. Texas Rangers baseball right around the corner. Off season coming around. The combine is out the way. Here we go to more free agency coming until we get ready to get to the draft. We're about basically over a month and a half away from the draft. That time's rolling the DFW, man. Appreciate all y'all for tuning in. Like I said, man, you catch this on the playback, drop a like, drop a comment. Till the next time, I will be going live tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Hopefully the internet is right, but somewhere in between 9 and 9:30, we'll be going live, going post game, Bucks and Mavericks, as well as giving some more DFW sports coming around the horn. So appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Until the next time, do everything with love because love always wins. That's the law. With that,
Self-made independent hoe, I'm all about my businesses. I consistently continue to bring energy and know that keep it popping like I'm full of electricity. Try to hold me out, I wish you would have the audacity. Take a rap laxative, now I'm shitting on the industry. Self-made not a title cause it's my identity, and wear it on my skin like it's a part of my ethnicity. Mary keep on blowing like instruments in a symphony. That keep a player buzzing like Twitter when you mention me. Being 100's a everyday living tendency, and ain't faced by hating, it makes me increase my intensity.